Today, I'm going to show you how to use the advanced search to get in front of those people that you really want to book meetings with. It works like this. Open up My Most Trusted by clicking on it. Now, there's two ways of getting there. First of all, via the dashboard, there's a button here called Trusted Connections, which you can just click in there. The other option is if you go to the menu and you go to Search Trusted Connections. Generally, the default will always be first degree, your trusted connections only. But you can expand your search to look for second degree and, of course, the entire network. The entire network is where the magic happens. So your first degree connections are all of your trusted connections. If you've added 5 trusted connections, there'll be 5 there. If you've added 50, there'll be 50 there. They are your trusted connections, first degree. Second degree are the trusted connections of your trusted connections. That's where things start to go ballistic. And that's where you can book meetings with one handshake away from getting in the door. This second degree is brilliant because it brings up those people that you're 1 degree away. But my goodness, when you start using the entire network, do things start opening up for you? You can go anywhere in the world. You can literally go to places and have meetings with people that you just didn't even know that you could possibly have a chance to get into. It's just about having a mindset. And the mindset is, I am not going to reach out to this person cold. I'm first going to meet their trusted connection who is a user of My Most Trusted. So every single person that comes up with any of these results completely through our network is a genuine person. There's no bots, there's no spam, fake profiles, nothing. These are genuine people. Okay, so just want you guys to understand that when you search LinkedIn, you'll get 10 million results and almost all of them are crap. You can't get in touch with them. They've changed jobs. They're not using LinkedIn anymore. They're bots. They're not even real people, all of that. This is a genuine database. Each of you has uploaded your trusted connections meticulously one by one. So when you click that request introduction button, push the button. Don't be scared. Push the button. If it says request introduction, you can request introduction because that person is a trusted connection of your trusted connection. So I know Katie, I know Linda. That means if I want to meet Cassandra or Molly, I can meet them through these two ladies here. This is where it's powerful. Now, if it's showing more and it doesn't, more results, but it doesn't have a request introduction, then the way that you approach them is a little bit different. I'll show you how to do that in a later video. But suffice to say, if I want to meet Fred, I first need to meet Don, right? Now, it's okay for me to reach out to Don because Don is a member of My Most Trusted. It's better for me to get introduced to Don by another trusted connection if I know them, but that might not always be the case. So if I reached out to Don right now, okay, and as you can see, Don is a member of My Most Trusted network. Don is trusted by Clay. I know Clay. So if I ask Clay to introduce me to Don, he almost certainly will. I then ask Don to introduce me to Fred, and I've just got that. I'll get that meeting. If you have a mindset of warm introductions instead of cold, spammy advertising outreach, magic can happen. Use your network. If you are belonging to a network or a business club and they're using a white labeled version of My Most Trusted, it's even better because you already have that network to work with and you can see their trusted connections. So we work very closely with business clubs and networking groups around the world. That's how we're getting our database so magnificent. Okay, so once again, going back to the advanced search, expanding to include the whole 20,500, it's a great idea for you to do that. But there's a couple of other things that you can do as well. All right, so let's refine our search. Let's go to job title and let's type in lawyer. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to search the entire global database of everybody for lawyers. And you can see the kind of quality of people that are in here. It's just mind-blowing. Lawyers will almost never react to a spam or cold outreach message. Most people don't. You will not get in the door to most of these people unless you get an introduction. So your trusted connections will get you in the door using the methodology that I'm showing you now. So here's the results for lawyers. Once again, if I search LinkedIn, I would get thousands. If I search our database, we've got 80. Okay, there's a lot less, but they're 80 genuine people. Now I want to go, well, I don't want them worldwide. I just want them in the United Kingdom. You probably notice it's very similar to the LinkedIn search. We've kind of mimicked the LinkedIn search quite a lot here because, LinkedIn search is not bad and you're familiar with it. Here we go. United Kingdom, United Kingdom, United Kingdom. Now we've got a whole bunch of lawyers within the United Kingdom that I can start to reach out to, and I can just book meetings with them via referral. Don't reach out cold. Always ask for that introduction. You can also use city, really useful. If you're going to New York for a week or you're going to Paris for a week and you want to meet some people in that city, search only by that city and then say, I'm coming to Paris. Why don't you just quickly introduce me to your mate in Paris? This is the people I'd like to meet. Send me an introduction. I'd like to book a meeting. Your meeting booking success rate is exponentially higher than you could ever get using any other method. Referrals are they're just the best, and there's nothing else I can say. They're just magnificent. You can also search by industry. Okay. Tags are for your own trusted connections. I wouldn't worry about those. Don't worry about trusted connection. That gets automated and the sort by recent first. Just company, that's useful. So let's say you really want to get into Microsoft. I'm not quite sure why you want to, but anyway, maybe you do. So I type Microsoft. Now, I'm just going to quickly reset that search because I want to just show you that when I search for company, nothing comes up. Okay, I don't have anyone in my first degree. But if I search in my second degree, it's going to be a different story. So in other words, these are the people that my trusted connections are connected to. So I won't know the people in this search, but my trusted connections know them. And here we go. I have got product owner, product marketing manager, Microsoft in the US, principal product manager, identity at Microsoft. Sometimes they might work with Microsoft, so they're not necessarily working at Microsoft, but this does search for Microsoft as a company. So most of these people should work with Microsoft. Startups, program manager for female founders. I mean, you just can't get better quality than these people in this database, and it's growing every day. Microsoft Ghana, modern marketer, modern workplace, Microsoft South Africa. So you've got all these different countries that you can work with to get into this. And this is only second degree. When you expand to search the entire network, which is where the magic happens, then you're going to be able to get a bunch of people at Microsoft. And these are genuine people that you can work with and you can get into. I hope this is really starting to make sense. I want you to just have the guts to push the button and request those introductions. It really, really will. When you request the introduction, just don't be spammy or salesy. Use phrases like win-win, synergy, partnerships. I want to see how I can help them, how they can help me, how we can help each other. That will get you that meeting. But another lesson specifically that talks about messaging is coming up soon. In the meantime, just go get them. Go and book those meetings.